going to look at how to write an exponential equation from a word problem.
Today we're going to look at how to write an exponential equation from a word problem. When looking at these exponential equations, we have two basic formulas. The first one is when we have a double, triple, half-life. It's just our basic y equals a times b to the x. This is the one we've seen before when we were just evaluating exponential equations. If you remember, a is my initial value, b is our common ratio, and x is my time. The other type of equation we now have is when we're talking about growth, decay, or compound interest. When you look at these, the basic set is still the same. A is still my initial value. T is now x, this is time, for all of these equations. But the difference here now is I have a 1 plus or minus my ratio. The difference here is decay is always subtracting, and growth is always adding. This compound interest one is actually the same equation as my exponential growth. It's just we use different variables when we're talking about compound interest. So let's start with our first problem. My first word problem says, newly planted seedlings approximately triple their weight every week. If a seedling weighing 4 grams is planted at time t equals 0 weeks, write the equation that describes its weight w during the first few weeks of its life. I know that my equation is going to start off with y equals my initial value. When I look at this word problem, it says that the seedling is planted at 4 grams. That means 4 is my initial value. So I'm going to have y equals 4 times my common ratio. If you remember when we were talking about these problems, I know it's double, triple, or half-life. That means I'm looking for triples, doubles, times 3, something that's telling you it's double, tripling, or half-life. Here it says that my seedling is tripling. So tripling is times 3, so I know 3 is my common ratio. This problem told me that it wanted me to use t for time. That means instead of using this x up here, I'm going to put t for the variable. This is this exponential equation from that word problem. Now when we look at number 2, it says your new computer costs $15,000, but it depreciates in value by